few things. So first of all I did was walk out of, I think I was in the inn. I stepped out because I wanted to go to the bank because I was reminded by a comment on one of my last videos that I had a bunch of level 110 gear that people had sent me a while back, and now we're 110, so I should be probably equipping pretty much all of this. Is probably an upgrade, even if it's only minor in some cases. What level am I now? Yeah, 110, so okay. It's like, am I 111? No, I don't think so. Let's grab all. I've had this stuff since probably level 100 or maybe even 90, so it's been a long time. What is this? Necklace. I think this is about everything. It's like a full set of gear. Trinket. I mean, I was quite decked out with this stuff. I think that's everything. I've got so much stuff in my bags that honestly I get a little confused as to what all I have. I still have this creative fire protection potion recipe. That's cool. Riverboat hat, okay. Some lockboxes that are super old. Coldelar, yeah. Okay. Let's equip all the stuff. It's gonna take me a moment to go back through it, so... Yes, equip that. Sure, equip that. Yep. We're gonna look entirely different. By the way, the current set of shoulders I have, I'm convinced these are paladin shoulders. Well, this is like something paladins would wear, or maybe a warrior, not a warlock. Which is okay, it's just kind of fun to me. Yeah, sure. Waist, sure. Legs, sure. Feet. Yep. Back. Yep. A necklace. No, I don't want to do this necklace. I definitely want to keep the Heart of Azeroth. Yes, for sure. And then this is probably better than that. Maybe not. Trinket. What trinket do I want to have? I still like Gil'jaden's Burning Wish for sure. Is this eventually... It's like I think it's like 115 you like lose legendaries. I guess you're gonna wear the Uker. Such a cool trinket. Alright, I want to drop that off in the mailbox, and I think this one I will. I think I prefer the one I have. Did I not get shoulders? Am I missing them? Which is fine. I'm not complaining, I just want to make sure I'm not skipping over. I'm sure I'm skipping over something. Alright, let's go back over here. I don't think I'm missing anything. If I am, I'm sorry. Alright, let's put Ukerduker's gear back in there. And then I think everything else here, I want a vendor eventually, right? Let me make sure this is correct. Sorry for the slow start, I just have trouble with gear. But you already know that by now. If you're watching this series, you probably are well aware that I have no idea what I'm doing with gear. Although I think I have learned and forgotten many times over. Periodically shuffle the deck while in combat. What is that? That's cool. I think that's it. I think I'm solid on gear. Is there anything else I want to drop off over here? I don't really need the Stormforge launcher anymore. Is this soulbound and I already know it? It seems like it's vendor loot at that point. What else do I want to get rid of? Already known and it's soulbound, so I think I can get rid of that. Sure. I think that all makes sense. My reagent bank is in fact completely full of stuff that I have no idea what to do with. Someday I'll figure that out. Alright, I'm good with that. I really hope I'm not making a mistake. I'm sorry in advance for anyone that's watching this and is horrified at what's about to transpire, but I'm going to vendor everything off over here. Under the assumption that I don't need it anymore. No sell price? Okay, just delete. Alright, I think that's right. Doesn't want it. Delete. I mean, what is this? Okay, it's kind of a cool thing. I'll hold on to that. No sell price. Delete. Delete. I'm kind of double checking the names for a second. I think that's also trash, yeah. Does feel good to kind of clear my bags a little bit here. But at the same time, it's like a horrifying feeling. I like to just hold on to everything because I don't know what's cool stuff to hold on to. But I think that's about it. And then clean up bags. Alright. Now, wish I had some questing to do. Now, there's a quest over here to pick up. So, alright, there's 3 zones. Whoops. 3 zones, right? Drustvar. Not including Mechagon, there's 3 zones. Stormsong Valley and Tiragarde Sound. I've got some conflicting ideas on what I'm supposed to do. Or, not what I'm supposed to do. But what is kind of recommended. I think the consensus is to do Tiragarde Sound first, then Stormsong Valley, then Drustvar last. And I think I want to do that. I'm sorry if that's wrong, but that's kind of my impression. Oh, the Scrap-O-Matic.
Off and away.
Okay. Scrapping. I remember this a little bit from Horde side, there being an equivalent.
Can I help you?
Alright, this machine is going to change everything. Scrap cloth, cool. And just like that, you're back in business. All the materials you put into making the item come back to you with the Scrap-O-Matic 1000. Well, maybe not all the materials, but hey, something's better than nothing, right? Keep an eye out for Expulsum. Okay, magical byproduct, got it.
Be seeing you.
Alright, giving a scrap. Learn how to use Scrap-O-Matic 1000, sweet. Alright, so that's what I should be doing, is scrapping gear. That's a cool mount. And then we also need to go make a visit over here. Oh, no, down here. Yeah. Is it in here? Maybe it's up top. Frame rate is suffering. Ah, here we go. Okay, Harbor Master's
The Harbor Master's office is just through here.
Found it.
Wait, what's going on?
I did not expect the cutscene.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Kul'Tiras. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Parley.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
I can't hear Parley without thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean now. Just kind of took it over.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Okay. Let me do this. Panda Cub is doing double duty. He's adventuring over in Classic WoW, so you haven't watched my Classic WoW series. He's over there keeping me company. And he's also here. So, you must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Talia are able to get you out of that damn prison. I am Sir Cyrus Crestfall on behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty. I welcome you to Kul'Tiras. Extends his massive hand warmly.
Dismissed.
Shake.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War?
Second War, is that from like pre-World of Warcraft?
Juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had
Ouch.
eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kul'Tiras still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that is spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kul'Tiras needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
Okay, so an alliance has been formed.
Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
So I think the first war is like Warcraft Orcs and Humans, the first game. I think the second war is Warcraft 2, and I think the third war is Warcraft 3. I think that's pretty much how it goes. Alright, Talia.
Trying my whole life for this.
There's an old saying here in Kul'Tiras. When something goes wrong, old sailors will shrug it off and proclaim you cannot change the winds. I hate that saying. Alright, I've never seen Cyrus fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do. Cool. Alright, so we're going to grab a few quests. Sanctum of the Sages. Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter... You know what I forgot to do? Set my little clock over here. He'll charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you'll want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head back upstairs and take a left when you get outside. You'll find an old study with where the Tide Sages used to conduct their magic rituals. Surely your Alliance mages have already sensed its power. They may open their portals there.
Farewell,
Okay.
friend.
What's he got for us? Speak with Cyrus, Crestfall, and receive the ferry pass.
Okay, so I get access to like the Zeppelin equivalent, the ferries. Alright, he signs a document and he gave me access to the ferries. Or he will be.
Sound off. For the Lord
It glitched a bit.
Admiral.
Sometimes the immersion add-on is what I'm using here. Kind of bugs out a tiny bit, I think. And I have to kind of reset it. Not a big deal. Alright, so what am I doing over here? I'm gonna turn in, speak to this person. 7th Legion Magus. I would say Magus. Magus? Magus.
How are
7th Legion Magus. The local authority has given us permission to open portals here. Okay,
you? Safe travels.
sweet. We're gonna pop some portals up. This will probably get me around back to Stormwind and stuff, I think. What do we got? Ironforge, Exodar, Stormwind. Awesome. That's a nice quest. Alright, let's go turn these back in. Let's do our Dark Sprint, as I like to call it. Dark Flight. Close enough. And...
Sir, the situation report is ready.
okay.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
What's the
Talia.
situation?
Yeah, that's it, Talia. All set? Good timing, have your briefing ready. Cool. Kul'Tiras must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Then you can look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first.
Kul'Tiras.
Awesome.
Kul'Tiras is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore.
Okay.
Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore
This
now
might be a
rules
long
the place,
cutscene.
commanding both the military and the guard.
Okay.
Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kul'Tiras has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty.
Admiralty. Yeah, got it.
To the west
God.
lies Justfar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some
I
of
will
our
say,
finest
man,
gold.
I've always said this, but the art team is so good and well.
House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council
I seriously, I'm like always impressed with the way things look. There's very few zones I've ever felt like that just look like trash.
In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless.
This reminds me of Pandaria
legendary
a
fleet.
little bit. This specific layout for some reason kind of does.
Fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships.
Okay.
We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise,
Okay.
Kul'Tiras could
So we're doing a little bit of public relations for the zones. Gonna bring people together under the Proudmoore banner. We can do that. Alright. I think I'm gonna start... like I said, I think my advice that was given to me was mostly Tiragarde, then Stormsong, then Drustvar. But I literally saw at least one comment that was the opposite direction. But I think I'm gonna go with this. I think that makes the most sense to me.
Finally, some action.
Alright, a nation divided, we'll support you however we
Serve
can.
with honor.
Complete the introduction to Kul'Tiras. Cool, we're done with the introduction.
Unify
Tiragarde Sound. Okay.
Duty calls.
All right, Flynn. What's this big lead of yours?
This is like a 20-minute intro here.
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Not like this, they aren't. Emissary, mind giving our skeptical colleagues here a demonstration?
Okay. Let's grab this quest from Flynn Fairwind. He sounds like a character that'd be from like Tangled, like the Disney movie. Fire Flynn's pistol at the water barrel in the harbor master's office. Okay. Okay. The new powder we swiped could be the key to bringing them down. Got another little demonstration. Flynn loads a pinch of the glittering powder into his pistol. Go ahead and take a shot at the barrel over there.
That!
Well, we just fired an
Ashvane's dirty
explosive at a barrel in a close range room, a
And
small
that
room.
was just a pinch. Imagine how much damage they could do with more of this.
That seemed not wise. Hey, cool.
A job's a job, mate.
Adds a kick, don't it? Yes, it does. Alright.
Well met.
Speak with Cagney at East Point Station. Take the ferry from Will, Melbourne, and Tradewinds Market. Okay, so the goons are walking around with a new powder that can blow a galleon clean in half, and the military has no idea. We need to find out how much of this powder they have and where it's going. An old buddy of mine works the ferry down by the Ashenvale Foundry. You may know something about this. Take the ferry from the Tradewinds to East Point. Okay.
Remain Flynn.
All I
have
do,
another job
I do
for you.
Gilneas.
Help our new ally track down the source of this power.
Alright. Alright.
You got it.
You got it. Okay.
Talia, prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being
So we're looking for these unusual weapons. We're going to take the ferry. This all sounds like fun.
Aye, sir.
This guy's definitely head honcho. Harbor Master, aka head honcho. SoupaSoka, moment of your time. Before you leave Borealis, speak with Halford Wormbane, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption. Should be parking the first slip right outside.
Stand strong, hero.
Okay. I think that's all the quests we need to grab. But what is... Yes, I need to turn this into Darkmoon Fair. When's the next Darkmoon Fair? It was last weekend. Every time I look at this thing, I swear it was the last weekend. I should pay more attention to this. Alright, someday I'll turn it in. Alright, what does Halford Wormbane have for us? We have a job to do, okay. Gather 100 war resources. Quests and treasure chests, or how we collect them. Okay.
By the light.
Okay, we can work on that. These are for war campaign stuff, right? Yes. Easy, no problem. And then my boat I need to catch is over there. Jumping on the water, perfect. This is a nice shortcut. Oh, there's another quest over here. How many quests are in this city that I'm probably missing because I didn't run around it enough yet? Let's go take a look up here. Maybe there's not that many. I thought a lot more would light up when I came over to this person, but... Fur Trader. Risky Liz Seminarium. Deliver the bundle of warm furs to Dandy Jones in Hatherford. Huh. Okay. Where's this person at? It's not that far away. Let's go over there. So, I'm not even getting 60 FPS anymore. I mentioned in my Classic WoW series that I was getting some like random blue screens of death. Oh wow. they're just hanging people out here. This place is interesting. And I ended up, I think I resolved it. It was my RAM overclock was not quite as stable as I thought. So I dropped it down a bit. But it actually, I think it does slightly impact my frame rate a little bit. What is this? Anchorweed. Eh. I'm not really hurting for, not really hurting for... Oh, wow. Okay. For herbs right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. This is a quest hub. I didn't realize it was actually outside of the town. I'm going to get the flight point, and I'm going to turn in this quest, which is, I think, in here. Yep. Innkeeper. A bundle of furs. Ah, my furs. Thanks to the delivery. It's getting a bit cold out here. Alright, but I'm actually going to go back. I'm going to do the boat quest. That's a little more interesting to me, I think. So we're gonna go back to Borealis. We're gonna turn in we're gonna do our boat quest over here. It goes over there. And I'm gonna stick to that before I go wander out into the world. I will wander out there at some point for sure, but I would like to stick to the current quest I had. Oh, what's this? Tizzy. Oh. You feel like Mana Poof, his name is Mana Poof, is silently judging you. I like it. A 110 beast? What is this? Petting? Bishop? Okay. Cute. Well, what's in here then? What is this place? It's like a pet store? Browse your goods. Mystery bag. What do I need for this? Pet charms. Okay, how many pet charms do we even have? I don't think very many. So it's the pet store. That's cool. Good to know. Found the pet store. Alright, but we need to get around a little more north to get back to our what do you call it? Our boat. Yeah. So while I'm doing my little run over, I would like to take a moment to thank my Patreon supporters, including Timothy B. and... Wait, what am I I really sometimes get confused on getting physically blocked by things. I always feel like I should be able to just like path through those things. But yeah, I want to thank Timothy B. and Chris S. specifically as being my top tier supporters. It's I'm seriously surprised at how well my Patreon's been doing. I've been quite happy with that. It's been really, really nice. So it's appreciated. With that said, I'm trying to find my way back to the harbor. I think it's over here. Like, isn't this it? Maybe it's down there. I could have sworn it was like right there. It is. I was like, it's like right around here, isn't it? But I was having trouble finding. It didn't like light up a little yellow dot on the map, and I thought I should have been close enough to see it by now. Alright, East Point Station. Oh, it's kind of cute. I normally would speed up the video for these little boat rides. This is like a gondola type of thing. Oh, these guys are fast. Jeez. But to be honest, I kind of enjoyed looking around a little bit and commenting on things. This whole thing gives me a feel of Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, seriously, it's just like, I mean, it really, really, really does. I don't know if that was intentional. Oh, we're traveling through, like, enemy territory, I think, here. But it definitely feels that way to me. And I don't know if that's how you felt when you were, assuming you've been in Borealis, but that's the sensation I'm getting right now. You know, I always wear this shirt, unrelated to what's going on screen. I wear this shirt fairly often on stream here, or on recordings. I feel like it looks really bad because it's so faded, but it's actually a shirt that I've had for a long time. It's I don't even see it, but it's like University of Hawaii. I actually went to University of Hawaii for a semester. Bought a shirt while I was there. Actually, I tie-dyed this shirt myself, but it's super faded now. This was red, this was a red color, not pink originally. But it's still one of my favorite shirts. It's like extremely, it was like a $3 t-shirt that I tie-dyed when I was in Hawaii. And It's super comfortable. Looks kind of weird because it's so faded. And I feel like it washes me out because I'm already fairly pale, and then it's like a white shirt. It's faded, but I like it. All right, Cagney, we found him. We found Olive, the kid, and Flynn is here. Okay, cool. What do you want? Inspect 5 marked goods in the Ashvane foundry. Okay. I'll spill it for Cyrus. Ashvane's onto something big. They got guys working around the clock in there. Even brought in some muscle. Okay. If I were dumb enough to go snooping around there, I'd look at the goods themselves, see if there's anything they got. See if they got shipping labels. So you gotta do that. Okay, so he's not dumb, so you gotta do it. Okay. Urchin workers. We need to free them. They would feed us, they said they'd keep us warm. Oh, she's crying, it said. Or maybe just snot's coming out. But they were mean, it was really hard at work. Alright. We're gonna free your friends. Slade 10, company watchmen, enforcers, or fulfillers.
I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them. Meet me there when you've got some information on those shipments.
Okay. They shot a couple guys who tried to walk off the job. Give them a taste of their own brutality. Okay. So basically they want me to beat these guys up. I can do that. We're pretty good at that. We've killed our fair share of baddies in this game. Alright. We got our soul stone up. Got our health stones. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna blow some guys up. We're gonna free some kids, and we're gonna inspect some goods. This all seems like pretty standard fare for World of Warcraft. Ah, a wanted poster perhaps? Posted notice. There's more quests here too. Interesting. Collect Priscilla's orders from the Forge Master Farthing and Taskmaster Williams. This is a note from Priscilla Ashvane to her employees. Okay.
Faithful employees.
What's in here?
Effective immediately,
Nothing.
all shifts are doubled. We do not ask this of you lightly. Your hard work ensures the safety of Kul'Tiras in these uncertain times.
Okay. Inspect some goods.
Regarding increased company presence on site, rest assured they are here for your safety.
Alright, so we're basically blowing these guys up. Whoops, I'm gonna pull this guy, that's fine.
Rumors of foreign invaders and spies in the west. We can never be too careful. Obey their instructions to avoid any unseemly incidents.
Alright.
Kindly direct inquiries to Mr. Farthing or Mr. Williams.
Okay. Oh man, group loot. I'm not used to group loot. I've been playing Classic, so I'll talk about Classic in a bit. But I was sitting here like, oh, I gotta loot all these mobs now, but I do not. I have group loot. Or like, yeah. What is this? Alright, yeah, so it is very strange going from Classic to Modern WoW. I don't like calling Modern WoW retail. I feel like retail is the name you would give it when people were using private servers. But who plays on private servers anymore? What's the point? I now strongly refer to it as Classic and Modern WoW. To me that makes more sense. Although it's funny because if you look at the game files like in the installation on your computer, Blizzard refers to BFA as retail and Classic as Classic. So that's, to me, very funny. Okay. What is over here? Let's kill this mob. I'm looking for the notes. I think one of the notes is like right around the corner here. Maybe? But I'm looking at this map. Looks like the note should be right here. Maybe it's inside. Oh yeah, that's my guy. Taskmaster Williams. All right. Yeah. So anyway, played a lot of Classic. Obviously, I have a I have one character that I'm doing a Let's Play of. He's a Troll Shaman, which I've really enjoyed because I haven't played a lot of Shaman, so it's kind of a new thing for me. I recommend checking out Okay.
Smeared rabble. Make examples if you must.
Make examples if you
All
must.
that matters is that our clients get their supplies on time.
I thought there'd be something
And
here.
ban this note after reading it, you buffoon.
Huh. Well, that person did not burn the note. That's too bad. I need more of these. I need to free more kids too. So yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed playing my Troll Shaman. It's been a ton of fun. I mean, it's pretty much what I expected Classic to be. I mean, to be honest, these guys aren't really doing much. These Watchmen, they're sort of weird. They're not like glitched, but they just sort of hover weirdly. I'll whack with my staff. Anyway, so the plan had been to play Classic pretty heavily for a couple weeks and then get back into Modern WoW, which is what I've basically been doing, and that's what I'm doing now. I don't know, I was really excited for Classic. I still am excited for Classic. To be honest, I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, I don't plan to give up on BFA, but I want to get this guy to 120. It's my main focus in BFA right now, and then after that, I need to start exploring. Like, I want to take this character and do more with him. A Dusted Blade, I'll take that. What does this do? Ooh, a whirlwind attack. That sounds fun. I wanna like get. Let's go whack this guy. That was fun. Kind of cool. We don't really need to AOE anything in here because most of these mobs are pretty spread out, but sure. What else do I need? I need to free more workers. So what I'm trying to say is, my main goal for BFA is to get this guy to 120. That's like all I really care about right now. I've enjoyed my rogue, but to be honest, I enjoy leveling way more than playing my rogue, at least recently. And I'm more excited to get this guy to 120. And then, you know, finally, after it'll probably be like 2.5 years, if not a little more than that, of getting max level before I got max level on this guy, then I can finally take him out for a spin and do some raids. I would like to do private contract, direct delivery only. Huh, I didn't realize that's what it said on those. I would really like to do some old content, like look at vanilla raids, which I've done that before in my rogue a while back, but I'd really like to look at Burning Crusade raids, Wrath of the Lich King, just kind of run through them on this character. I think it'd be fun just to see the raids and solo them. Besides that, I don't really need to kill any more of these guys, do I? So mostly what I need are these notes. This is another note and a few more goods. One more good here, and one more worker, which I'll find along the way. But yeah, so my plan is 120 on this guy, then do some high-level content, old high-level content on him. But eventually, I've said this for like years, I mean legitimately, I do have an interest in running through some normal difficulty raids, at least. Certainly I need to do LFR on this, to at least see the content. But that I know that LFR is kind of a, I don't know, what do you call it? A zoomer fest? You just kind of burn through stuff. But eventually it'd be fun to see something at least at normal difficulty, or try to run some mythic dungeons or something a little bit beefier to get really a sense of what goes on in the more challenging aspects of Modern WoW. I think it'd be fun. I need to find time. I need to organize it.
I want those forges running day and night.
Chest over here? Maybe it's inside this. I need to get the 100 war resources. I'm trying to grab chests.
You will keep them supplied with refined azurite, or I'll find someone who can.
Alright, so she's gonna get those chemists to make that stuff happen, or she's gonna find someone that can make it happen. I like that this star moss just grows on the side of the building. It's kind of cool. Alright, so let's head back, turn in all of our quests. I don't know if we get... I didn't even check the rewards for these quests. I find I don't look at rewards too often in BFA. It sort of seems like it's more so because I'm leveling and, like... To me, it doesn't seem like gear matters that much when you're leveling. Like, it does. I mean, it certainly has some effect, but... I don't know, I'm not super convinced that it matters heavily. So I never really worried too much about my gear, and that's probably not a good thing, but just kind of the way I've approached stuff. Suspicious shipment, so we get azurite. Sounds like they're making a ton of this stuff. Sounds like they're making a ton of this stuff and keeping it under wraps. That's bad. Sounds bad. Small haulers. Thanks for getting them out. You're welcome. Find anything useful in there? Most folks working for the Ashvane Trading Company don't know how rotten they are, or don't have any other choice. The sooner we take down Priscilla, the better. Well, that's a massive upgrade. Yeah. Sure.
See you around.
Okay. So what did I just get? These? Right? It's a pretty solid upgrade. Alright, what do we got over here? Nobody left? Yep, got it. Okay, next quest. I think it's the only one we got.
Are you thirsty?
I don't want the sword. Oh, I didn't mean to accept that.
Get
Whoops.
these kids on a ferry back to town. Talia will make sure they get placed into a shelter. Mate, I'll see you up ahead.
I didn't mean to click that quest. Speak with... Okay. Figures they wouldn't just put the destination on the... Okay. On the crates for us, nothing's ever easy, is it? If the weapons aren't moving on Cagney's ferry, they must be passing through Bridgeport, the shipping hub just up the road. It's protected by a garrison of Proudmoore Marines. The Ashvane Company has a lot of nerve moving illegal weapons right under their noses. Come on, let's check it out. That's interesting. So where do I turn this in? Down here? Okay. So I found another town. Let's grab the flight point. Here. Done. Let's meet up with Flynn.
Blood or gold?
He pretends not to notice you but whispers at you. Of course it's her. Ah, complete the Tiragarde. Oh, I've completed one storyline. Okay. The Ashvane Trading Company. That was an easy one. Collect the chemist's notes and a raw azurite sample. It's a major hub for this area. Office and workshops here. Check around town and see if you can learn anything from this about the new material. If you can lift a sample to send back to Borealis, even better. Gotta stay here and keep an eye on someone. Okay. There seems to be a lot of quests here. I think I'm just gonna kind of click through them. Help wanted, speak with Alana Holton. Looking for recreational hunters to assist with fulfilling the ever-growing list of orders. Short-term position. Okay. Sounds like we're gonna be turning in some supplies to these people. Find Chef Miner Theok at Winterdeep Mining Camp. The mine... A rock jumped up and bit this guy? That's cute. I hightailed it out of there, but some of these crazy fools are sticking around trying to take the mine back. Okay, so we're going to go try and help them take the mine back. Sure, we can do that. And then I want to get up here again. How do I get back up there? Oh, never mind. The quest here.
Ahoy.
Deliver the package to Dockmaster Tyndall. Okay. A mishap occurred when loading the most recent shipment for the Southwind station. Some paperwork meant for the dockmaster was left behind. Okay, we need the paperwork to make our deliveries to the couriers. The next cargo ferry won't be departing anytime soon. Do you think you could deliver it by foot? Alright, we're going to make some deliveries. That sounds pretty good. But first, I'm going to snag this sample. Thank you. And I think over here was a note I saw. Chemist's notes. After finally discovering a suitable base, we have successfully produced a stable compound. In this state, it can be stored, transported, or introduced into the mixing process to infuse a terribly potent black powder. That sounds ominous. I am so confident in its stability, this sounds not reliable, that initial samples were sent to Borealis suspended inside a necklace. As we run the cauldrons day and night mixing powder, work also continues on prototyping further applications. Our most promising so far is a pistol, which we hope will make another suitable gift for our esteemed Lady Chairman. Okay, got the notes. Let's go turn in this quest. Alright, Flynn, we got our notes. You got what we need? Yes. Good, I'll hang on to them for now. I think I found our next lead. Stow away on the Maiden's Virtue. Flynn lifts his collar to hide his face and speaks to you under his breath. I like the secrecy from Flynn. You see that ship? I know that ship. Is that the ship straight ahead he's talking about? Let's just say her captain and I have a little history. Ooh. Some romance. It's a smuggling vessel. Never mind. Our illegal weapons are on there for sure. I love this coat. He bet his coat on it and he loves the coat.
You got any more business in town? Now's the time to do it. Let me know when you're ready to board that
Okay.
ship and go wherever the wind takes us.
Do I want to do that now, or do I want to do these other quests? I kind of think I want to do these other quests around here and then hop on the boat. That seems like kind of what I want to do. I don't know. To be honest, I have no idea what I should be doing. Maybe I should do whatever sounds the most fun, and I think exploring this area sounds kind of fun to me. So, I'm gonna do that. Whoops. Let's do this. Alright. Okay. We found
It's too far away.
the chief miner. Chef miner? Chief miner. Chief miner Thea. Why aren't you wearing a miner's cap? Okay. Alright. Locate civil technician Elena, and ordnance handler Prim. The mine is in trouble. If we're gonna take the mine back, we're gonna need more help. We'll need an engineer and explosive expert. Alright. So we need to recruit some people and collect 45 azurite dust and Walter's chemistry kit. This is head chemist Walters. How about you help out and retrieve my chemistry kit? Smash some of those creatures and collect their dust. Alright. Basically, the azurite is animated and they want to know why. And we're gonna make that happen. Alright. Let's, armed guards. Okay, cool. Alright. Looks like our first person we need is kind of nearby over here. Sort of. Yeah, the civil technician is fairly close. Alright, we got 9 dust from 45. Oh, what's this? Oh, I guess we can also mine this stuff. Oh, mine the corpses, right? That's always a little bit weird to me. I always feel like it's strange mining corpses, but you know, it is what it is. So where is the one? Up there. Got it. How do I get up there? Maybe this one? No. How do I get up there? Oh, okay. This is. I didn't see this. This part here made it seem like this was like a dead end on this little thing, but I see now. All right, let's get up here. All right, let's talk to civil. Okay. Can't you say I'm a little busy? All right. Take the mine back. We're going to need help. Find my sister and meet me outside the mine. Okay, we can do that. There's a chest over there. Let's get that chest. I need to get that 100 azurite or 100 war resources. Like, feels like as soon as possible, so we can turn that quest in and get the follow-up quest. Maybe it's where's it at? It's apparently down. Maybe it's underground. I don't know. Let's do this.
I can't use that item
Easy.
yet.
I do want to check up here though for something. Anything up here of interest? Maybe not. I was hoping there would be, but apparently not. Okay, so we need to get Ordnance Handler Prim located, who is apparently right over here. Alright, found Prim. Cool. So this wasn't... Oh, I almost missed that jump. Okay. Alright, we're taking back the mine, boys. Grab all the dynamite you can. Sweet. That sounds awesome. And then what else do we need to do over here? I guess that's mainly it. I need more of this azurite powder, but I think I'll get that inside the mine pretty easily, so I'm not gonna lose any sleep over that. Where are we going in? Over here? This looks like we turned it in this. Yeah, there we go. I'll let them take care of that. Alright. Minor operation. Good, we're all here. Okay, we also need azurite before we go in there. Gotcha. Alright, no problem. We almost got it all. I kind of wish I hadn't used my infernal back there. Kind of just like this is where I should have used it. All right, there we go. One more. Easy. So I think we're gonna ding pretty soon. Like maybe a couple more quests turn in. So I'm excited for that. I don't really know if it matters that much to hit 111 after 110, but... Are you holding a lit stick of dynamite? Oh, don't worry, it's a special slow fuse I designed. Huh. Oh, I needed chemistry kit. Okay, my bad. That must be in here. I forgot about that. So, I recently listened to Taylor Swift's new album. I wouldn't say I'm a huge Swift fan, but I do enjoy some of her, let's go this guy, some of her albums. I probably first started listening to her when she released the Red album, like 2012. Like, I just happened to listen to it, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. Like, I legitimately think it's my favorite Taylor Swift album now, and I've listened to all of them just because I got interested. Maybe it sounds a bit weird, maybe it's off-brand, I'm not sure. But, her new album, Lover, I listened to a few times now. Okay, where's the kit? Am I just blind? Oh, there it is on the wall. Okay, I was looking on the floor, because I was thinking it was like a notebook or something. And so I'll just say this quickly. My favorite songs on the new album is, it's like, what is it? Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince is one of my favorites. The Man is one of my favorites. And False God is one of my favorites. I think those three are my absolute favorite ones. Probably False God being my favorite. I think it sounds... I found like an instrumental version of False God, where it like takes out her vocals. And I think that's why I like it so much. Her vocals are fine. But I actually think I really like the backing sound and instruments, the instrumentals basically, to the False God song. So I think it sounds really cool, that's all I can say. It's a really interesting sounding song to me. It sounds very different from most of her stuff. Alright, that's enough about Taylor Swift. So, Pinch of Azurite. Did you bring the dust? I did. Great job. Alright. Eliminate the source of the Azurite creatures. Thank you for your help out there. Those elementals must be coming from somewhere in the mine, and we need you to locate that source. You seem more than capable of handling yourself in there. But just for extra security, I'm going to send you with some of Prim's special dynamite. Sweet. Some extra dynamite. Okay. We need to slay Earth Shaper Brugau. So what does this do? 2.5 second cooldown. Inflicting heavy nature damage. Sweet. Is it really doing anything? Seems like it's not doing much. Maybe these guys are somehow immune to it? Yeah, it doesn't seem to actually be hurting them at all. Maybe if I bring them in here. Huh. Interesting. It seems like maybe those mobs outside are just immune to it, the Azurite Nibblers. But these guys seem to be taking damage from it. Okay, that was weird. It only seems to work in the mine, but it also seems to only work on mobs that are from in the mine, is what my impression is of this. But I do kind of like spamming this. This special dynamite's pretty sweet. I could go for some of this all the time. Oh, you know what I heard? I heard there's going to be a stat squish, or a level squish in WoW. I don't know if that's true or not, but like everyone's going to be like max level 60. But if that's true, and it's probably with the next expansion, I would guess, or maybe with 8.3, I guess with the next expansion. If that's true, I have to hit 120 like before then. I'd be so sad if I get squished to like level, 57 or something, and I don't make it. That'd be heartbreaking. I would like literally just like take a day off work or something. Probably not, but I would almost go to that length and sit down and just like force myself to hit 120. It wouldn't take that long. I think at this point I'm maybe no more than 10 hours away from 120. Would be my guess, but I could be wrong on that. These guys don't hit too hard. Thankfully I got my shield, which helps a lot. I'll let Grimthick handle that riffraff. We found our chest, by the way. I was wondering about that chest, and that's where it was. It was just underground. More explosives, okay. What?
charge.
I know I should be just throwing these explosives a bunch, but it kind of felt fun just to spam all my abilities instead. Earth Shaper Bruga. He's a Trog, basically. We did it. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Should report back. Yep. I agree. I guess it's kind of the wrong way, isn't it? Where's the stairs? Over here. I haven't been in human form in a long time. I mean, like, seriously, I don't even remember what my human looks like. It looks pretty plain, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've been in human form. Can I even use these things? Yeah, I guess I can. I know I instantly go back into Worgen form when I'm in combat, but it's kind of fun to see my human form sometimes. Alrighty then. We're kind of near the end of the episode, but I think I'm not going to end the episode until I hit my next level. Look at the hunters over there. We've got to turn in over here first. The hunters is a different quest line altogether, obviously. What's this? Speak with Flynn. Okay, yeah, that's right. That's the quest to ship off, but I kind of want to do the ones around here first. As mentioned earlier. A Trog? He may have eaten quite a bit of Azurite to be able to cause all this. With him gone now, we can clear out the remaining creatures here and get back to digging. Sweet. The Bearded Winner. Make 30,000 gold from quest rewards. Cool. Alright, well then now we have two options. We go to the hunter, or we can go left at the port. I feel like I'm a little bit closer to this hunter. How do we get there though? Maybe up this road here. And we're essentially only a few, maybe 2 quests away from dinging, so we should ding any moment now. But yeah, I'd like to hit 101, or 111, not 101, 111 today, and then probably call it a day after that. I think I want to finish all these chapters in the 3 zones. I will not finish all the chapters before I hit 120. It seems like, I mean, I've done like 1 chapter here and I've almost hit a full level. I've done 1 chapter and then some, I guess, and I haven't quite hit a full level. Watch yourself, Warlock. Watch yourself. Scumbag. Anyway. Got another flight point. Always nice. And let's turn in our quest. You came from Bridgeport? Let's get you working then. Yes, let's. Alright, arm 5 bear traps, okay. The traps you set up in the field require routine maintenance checks. Some of them are fairly old and will spring at incorrect times. It sounds bad. It's a big truck outside. Could you reset any sprung ones that you find? Sure. That's easy enough. A grizzly end. Skin 6 monstrous grizzlies, okay. So I figured we're going to do some fur trading here. So they're a major fur trading port to Borealis, and its proprietor. My duty to ensure. So this is the proprietor. Okay, Lord Kennings. Got it. That makes sense. We could use any available hands. Sure. Gather hawk eggs. So it's a kind of similar thing. Feed people, etc. There's a note here. A sweater for Rupert. Collect Kul'Tiras materials. The nights are cold in this area, and I'm worried my poor dog will freeze to death. I wish to sew him a sweater, but I have no materials to make one with. I'd pay anyone who brings me a pair of porcupine quills and 4 raccoon tails. That's cute. Slay Old Frostclaw. It's a group quest. Old Frostclaw has once again been spotted near the edge of the pass. Hunters in the area are advised to keep caution. This larger than average bear has killed 4 people to date. I'd hate for you to make it a 5th. Any individual who kills the beast will get rewarded regardless of their occupation. Oh, Frostclaw. Okay, cool. Maybe I want to do that. It sounds fun, just to go kill the bear. There's a sleeping mountain raccoon over there. I'm guessing the bear hangs out in here. There's our porcupine quill we're gonna need. Or we need 2, I guess. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, can we kill this guy? I think we can, right? Shouldn't be so bad. Let's start with... What do I want to start with? Start with this. I'll follow up with this. I'll hit with this. I'll launch some of these. Throw that out there. Slam a couple Chaos Bolts. Another Chaos Bolt. Alright, that was nice. Did a Mortal Coil keep him off me for a moment. I guess I could stun him, because that sounds fun. Refresh, Immolate, probably not super necessary. Channel Demon Fire. Still got a couple uses of Backdraft, so let's do a couple of these. Easy. Easy. I know what I'm doing, folks. World's greatest warlock, don't worry. Just kidding. There's those bear traps. I might just spring the bear traps while I'm out here. Obviously I'll need to come back and do some other quests out here, but at least for now I'll do the bear traps. That seems reasonable. Huh, I thought this other one was gonna die. Apparently not. There we go. I assumed he was dead or about to die, so I turned away from him, but that was a mistake. Oh hey, I leveled up. Nice. Alright, let's skin our bears. Skin the other bear? Sweet. Yeah, maybe I'll just do all these quests since we're out here anyway, and they're kind of all, like, they're so lumped together, it just seems easy enough. I'm sure there's like a follow-up round of quests to do, like I'll turn these in and they'll send us back out here for something, but we can do these first at least. I need raccoon tails, that's right. I was like, why am I killing raccoons again? I need the tails. How gruesome. How gruesome. Alright, let's... Skinnable. Interesting. Okay. Bad drops on the tails. What's this? A Sky Hunter? I don't think we even need these mobs. Fuzzy tail. Sweet. I remember meleeing once or twice early on with this character, and people just saying like, don't do that. Never melee. There's no, you should never melee. It's true. There's like no reason to ever melee or wand or anything like that, it feels like. I mean, I'm sure there's very rare occasions. Maybe in like a raid environment, if you run out of mana or something, but like when I'm out in the open world, it just makes no sense. I should pretty much just be spamming spells. I'm like, my mana regens so fast that out here, I don't feel like I've ever ran out of mana in the open world. I really can't recall that happening. I can barely cast spells fast enough to make my mana go down. So it seems sort of unnecessary. Let's do this. Do this, and then hit this guy. What I would like is for these things to group up like that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Hit him with the Channel Demon Fire and Shadow Fury, because it's kind of fun. Alright, that felt good. Some group pulling, which I probably should be doing all the time, but I tend to always not do that. Alright, I think that'll be the end of my bear skinning. So I'm done with the bears. I need to get another bear trap, which is over here. And then I still want to get... I'll come back for the hawk eggs. But I need to get quills, at least. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to kill some more bears. Which is fine. No harm done. Easy experience. Alright, bear dead. Bear dead. In other news, Major League Baseball is heating up. It's the time of year where games matter heavily. I like baseball a lot. Like, I love baseball. My favorite sport. I've talked about this before. But this is the time of year where it's like things get close. Like, you know, it's like, oh, maybe not, they don't get close, but they kind of fall into that point where every game... Oh, that's an aggressive thing. So, for example, let me explain. The National League Central Division has my favorite team, which is the St. Louis Cardinals. And the Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, and the Milwaukee Brewers are all pretty close together. I think St. Louis is up by 2 games right now. I need this quest. Which means if they were to play the Cubs and they lose 2 games to the Cubs, then they'd be tied for first place in the division. So it's close. It's very close right now, which is cool. That's great. Like, having a close division means things are a lot of fun to watch at this time of year. How many eggs are in one of these hawk's nests? Oh, multiple. And it also angers the hawk. Okay, fine. So, long story short, it's close, and there's only about 15 games left in the season. So that's cool. And it's just, every game matters a lot, and it's just, the Cardinals play the Cubs 6 more times before the season's done. So what that means is that not only is it close, but the 2 teams play each other a lot, which means there's a very good chance that the Cubs could overtake the Cardinals, or vice versa. It'd be very easy for either team to take first place in the division. Alright, we're done with Fuzzy Tails, that's good. I guess we're doing Hawk Eggs now, because they're here. Wait, what? Okay. It didn't seem to loot, I think I moved too fast. So I don't really watch a lot of games, because I don't have cable. We don't watch much TV in general, so I don't have cable. Well, maybe it's kind of the other way around. We don't watch much TV because we don't have cable. If we had cable, we might watch more. But to be honest, it's probably for the best that we don't watch too much TV. I already play too many video games, probably. Last thing I need is more unnecessary screen time. So yeah, long story short, I'm in combat again. Alright, let's finish these guys off. And we'll get out of here. And then we'll turn these quests and we'll call it a day. Pretty successful day of questing, I would say. We're going to be at least 10 or 20% into the next level. And we've done at least 1 chapter. And we're probably making progress towards chapter number 2 by doing these quests, I think. Watch yourself, Warlock. Watch yourself. Jerk. Hey look, it's Kul'Tiras, the turtle. Tortolian, rather. Thank you. My dog and I are eternally grateful. You are welcome. I didn't expect to see a Tortolian out here, to be honest, so that was kind of fun. But yeah, so I'm really hyped about baseball right now. Fantastic. Here's hoping that the hawk eggs aren't too gamey. Yeah, good luck with that. Pardon our rust. It seems like you still have all your limbs attached, and here I was hoping that I could talk Kennings into buying us new traps. Fair work. A grisly end? These furs appear to be in fine shape. Your skills... I know. Your skills should easily make up for any setbacks caused by accidents. Old Frostclaw. That's a pretty good upgrade, right? 39% for the wrist. Yeah, let's go with that. Find Lord Kennings. While I loathe to involve you in this further, I don't have the men to afford an escort for Lord Kennings. If he gets hurt, we'll be out of a job. Can you make sure he's at least made it to the West Camp? Okay, yeah. Can do that. Alright. Well, we're actually going to stop here for today. Is there an inn here? I think this might be an inn. Maybe. It is. Sweet. We're going to stop here for today. We're repaired. Let's sell junk. And vendor off other stuff I don't need. Doesn't want that item. It's fine. Delete, because this is just... No, it's a Darkmoon deck. I do want to keep that. That's right. That's right. Cool. Alright. So we hit level 111. We are, what, almost 9 levels away from 120. I think we're going to do it in the next, like, 12 episodes or so. So maybe the next couple of weeks. That's a little bit optimistic. Next 2 months, we should hit 120. That's pretty cool. It feels good to be back. I really did miss this character. I really like the story. I mean, it ultimately... I really don't feel like the gameplay is wildly exciting. It feels like it's very easy to level, which I think most people would agree with is true. But I really, really like seeing the environments. I really like seeing the mobs, the characters, and reading some of the stories has been a lot of fun too. I really like the environment, I guess what you would say. But that is... How can I do this, right? But that is all... That sort of didn't work. Let's try this. There we go. Look at that. Picture perfect sleeping organ. But that is all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.